Today, let's get started in Sukhasana, cross-legged seat on our mat. So coming down onto your mat, and the same options as before, block under hips if knees are drawing up towards your chest. Hands down to knees if you feel like you need some grounding today, a little bit of energy. Palms flip up to the sky. First finger comes together with your thumb to form a mudra. Let's sit up nice and tall, growing in your spine. Stack shoulders over hips, and then closing down your eyes. Relaxing your jaw here. Letting your tongue sit naturally in your mouth. On your next inhale, draw your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, let them melt down. Breathe in, draw them up. Breath out, relax them back. One more time. Fill up, draw them up high. And then as you empty out, relax them down your back. Breath lengthens and deepens. Feeling yourself grow a little taller with every inhale. With every exhale, let the air drain back out of your body. And let's take 3 breaths here together to unite ourselves. Wherever you are, exhale all the air out of your body. And let's begin. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Breath out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drawing the air in, spine lengthens, crown reaches up high. Pause here. Exhale, release all the air out of your body. Last time through, breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Sip in a little bit more air here at the top. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open up your eyes, come back into the room. Hands come down to your knees if they're not already there. Breathe in, draw your heart forward, shoulders come down your back. And then as you breathe out, round through the back, chin to chest. Inhale to open, gazes high. Empty out, round navel to spine, shoulders to ears. Last time through, fill up to open up. And then as you empty out, press your shoulder blades out behind you, round through your back. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. Exhale it out. Breathe in, lengthen, sweep up high. And then as you breathe out, take a twist. The left hand comes down to your right knee. Right hand comes behind your low back. Breathe in to lengthen, sit up tall. And then as you breathe out, take your twist, gazes over the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Fill up, come to center, sweep the arms up high. And then as you empty out, twist open to the left, right hand down to left knee. Left hand comes behind your low back. Sipping the air in, sit up tall. And then as you breathe out, take your twist, gazes over the left shoulder this time. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. As you fill up slowly, just come to center. And let's come to plank. So rolling over your knees, palms plant down. Feet step out behind you. Knees can drop down onto the mat if you need to. Belly up and in. Hollow out your armpits. Stack shoulders over wrists. Breathe in. Breathe out. fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, press your chest back. Send your hips up to the sky. Let the head go heavy. Rooting down into your hands. Press through the knuckles. Making sure that weight is evenly distributed throughout your hands. Draw some weight into your feet. Press yourself back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in and breathe out. On your next inhale, rise up high on tiptoes. Take a bend into your knees, look between your hands. And then as you breathe out, walk, step, jump to the front of your mat. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, belly up and in. Exhale, fold forward, belly down to thighs. Root to rise, inhale, stand up, reach up tall. Stay tall here as you empty out. Let's take a twist. Hips stay square to the front of your mat. Open yourself up to the right side of your mat. Palms face the sky. Thumbs face the sky, palms to the side of your mat. Take an inhale in. Exhale it out. Breathe in, reach up, sweep up. As you breathe out, lead in with your heart. Hinge, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Shoulders draw away from your ears. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, high plank. Deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, chaturanga. As you fill up dog cobra, heart shines through. Empty out, draw your belly in, send the hips up high. Downward facing dog. Draw your feet together to touch. Breathe in, right leg reaches up. Breath out, option to open and stack. Inhale. Exhale, left kneecap points to the front of your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out, right leg is strong. Last inhale in, right toes reach up a little bit higher. And then as you exhale, step the right foot underneath your right palm. Left heel lifts up off the mat, setting up for crescent lunge. So on your next inhale, lift your chest, rise up. Right knee stacked over your right ankle. Press out through that left heel, micro bend in your left knee. Draw it in, knit the rib cage inward. Release it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in, reach up high. And then from here as you exhale, hinge your body forward. Belly hovers over that right thigh. Fingertips reach towards the front of your mat. Draw it in. Release it out. Hug those hips at midline. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in, reach long. And then as you exhale, reach your right fingertips out behind you. So left arm stays as it is. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Fill up, reach that right arm back out in front of you. Switch sides, empty out, left fingertips to the back of your mat. Left leg is strong. Inhale. Exhale it out. Keep squaring those hips off. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Fill up, reach that left arm out in front of you. Empty out, hands come and frame your right toes. Breathe in, step the left foot up to meet the right. Breath out, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Tailbone reaches long out behind you. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lengthen, sweep up, reach up. Stay tall as you empty out. Let's twist to the left. Hips stay square. Right arm out in front of you, left hand behind you. Pull your belly in, draw it in. Release it out. One more, fill up. Empty. Inhale, lengthen, sweep up high. Exhale, swan dive down, fold forward. Draw it in, halfway lift. Release it out, chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog cobra. Breath out, hips press high. Downward facing dog. Feet together to touch. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Exhale, option to open and stack. Shoulders stay level, breathe in. Breathe out, press yourself back. Draw it in. Release it out. Last inhale in, reach that left leg up a little bit higher. And then as you exhale, left foot steps underneath your left palm. Right toe spin to the front of your mat, right heel lifts up. Inhale, rise, come up, crescent lunge. Empty it out. Point your tailbone down into the mat. Palms are facing each other. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. And then as you exhale from here, press out through that right heel. Hinge your body forward. Hover over your left thigh. Fill up. Empty it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoulders down. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, left fingertips reach out behind you. Hold here. Draw it in. Release it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Fill up, left arm reaches out in front of you. Empty out, right arm reaches behind. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sip the air in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale that right arm back out in front of you. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Breathe in, right foot steps up. Breath out, fold. Fill up, halfway lift. Empty out, fold forward. Head goes heavy, lengthen the neck, ground through the feet. Inhale, reach up, sweep up. Palms come to touch. Stay tall. Empty out, take your twist. Left arm out in front of you, right hand behind you. Hold here for a breath. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in, keep the twist. And then as you breathe out, bend your knees, sink your bum. Thighs hug together, weight is in the heels. Draw it in. Release it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Fill up, stand up, reach up high. Empty out, swan dive down. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe in to open up, shoulders drop back. Breath out, hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Feet together to touch. On your next inhale, reach that right leg high. And then as you exhale, right foot steps forward. Breathe in, rise up, crescent lunge. Breath out. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hover over that right thigh. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, send your right fingertips out behind you. One breath here, draw it in. Release it out. This time, as you fill up, lift your chest. Spin your right thumb up to the sky. Open up to the right side of your mat. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. So as you fill up, come back to center, reach your arms out in front of you. And then as you empty out, left fingertips behind you. Take it, inhale in. Exhale it out. And then from here, as you fill up, open up. Come into warrior two. Right heel in alignment with that left arch. Back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Shoulder blades draw together. Inhale. Exhale out. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. So as you fill up, spinning on the ball of your left foot, reach your arms back out in front of you, come back to that hover. And then as you empty out, hands down to the mat. Inhale the left foot up. Exhale to fold. Draw it in, halfway lift. Release it out, tailbone reaches up high. Inhale, lengthen, sweep up. Palms come to touch. And then as you empty out, take your twist, open to the left side of your mat. Breathe in. From here, as you breathe out, bend your knees, sink your bum. Fill up. Empty out, twist open. Draw it in. Release it out, sink that bum down. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you fill up, stand up, reach up high. Empty out, spill forward, swan dive down. Draw it in, halfway lift. Release it out, chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog cobra. Breath out, hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg reaches up. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Breathe and rise up, Anjaneyasana. Empty it out, hinge your body forward, arms reach out in front of you. Take it, inhale in, reach it long. Exhale, left fingertips to the back of your mat. Fill up, empty it out. On your next inhale, lift your chest. Flip that left palm up to the sky. Hug your hips at midline and hold here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. And then as you fill up, left arm reaches back out in front of you. Hover over that left thigh. Exhale, right fingertips towards the back of your mat. Draw it in, belly in. Release it out. As you fill up, lift your chest. Spin that back foot. Come to your warrior two. Shoulder blades together. Settle into that left knee. If you take a peek down, you should be able to see that left big toe. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Spin on the ball of that right foot. As you fill up, reach that right arm forward. Hover over that left thigh. And then as you exhale, hands down to the mat. Inhale that right foot to step up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Breathe in, sweep up. Urdhva Hastasana, lengthen. Empty out, take your twist. Take it, inhale in. Exhale, bend your knees, sink your bum. Fill up. Empty it out. Breathe in, hands to heart center. And then as you breathe out, hook that left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Check in with your knees. Pull that left hip back. Make sure knees stay at midline. Bum is lower than your head. Inhale. Exhale it out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breath out, down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra, belly and glutes are engaged. Breath out, send the hips up high. Downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg reaches up. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Breathe in, rise up, crescent lunge. Breath out. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Breathe in, right arm out behind you. Breath out. Inhale, lift the chest. Flip that right thumb up to the sky, revolve lunge. Exhale it out. Breathe in, hands to heart center. Breath out, hook that left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Inhale, hug that right elbow alongside of your body. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. So as you fill up, come back to center. Reach your arms out in front of you. And yeah, left hand reaches behind. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your chest. Rise, warrior two. Exhale it out. So this time we're going to take revolve side angle. So hands can come to heart center. It's okay if this left foot spins a little bit. So breathe in, start to hinge your body forward, lengthen your spine. And then as you breathe out, left elbow is going to hook to the outside of that right knee. Hug hips at midline. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. So as you fill up, spin your left toes. Come back to that hover. And yeah, hands down to the mat. Breathe in, left foot steps up. Breath out to fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Release it out, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, sweep up high. And yeah, take your twist, open to the left side. Breathe in. Breathe out, bend and sink. Fill up, hands to heart center. And then as you empty out, hook that right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Bum lower than your head. Press your left palm into your right. Use that to help guide hands to heart center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, come to center. Exhale to fold. Breathe in, belly up and in. Breath out, chaturanga. Fill up dog cobra. Empty out, hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, left leg reaches up. Breath out, step that left foot forward. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale it out. Breathe in, reach up. Breath out, hinge forward. Draw it in. Release it out, left fingertips out behind you. Take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift your chest. Left thumb up to the sky. Empty it out. Breathe in, hands to heart center. And then as you breathe out, right elbow to the outside of your left knee. If you need to modify, right knee comes down onto the mat. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breath in. Breath out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, come back to center. Reach your arms out in front of you. Empty out, right fingertips behind you. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you fill up, lift your chest. Spin your back toes, warrior two. Empty it out. So breathe in, hands to heart center. And then from here, as you breathe out, we're going to take that twist. So right elbow is going to come to the outside of your left knee. Maybe those right toes spin a little bit. Hugging your hips. Spine is long. Fill up. Empty. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. So as you fill up, spin on the ball of your right foot. Reach your arms out in front of you. And then as you empty out, hands down on the mat. Inhale, the right foot steps up. Exhale, head hangs. Draw it in, halfway lift. Gaze out in front of your toes, neck is long. Exhale, fold forward, crown reaches down towards your mat. Breathe in to lengthen, sweep up high. This time as you breathe out, just swan dive down. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down, chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog cobra. Breath out, hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here together. Inhale. Exhale it out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. And then from here, as you breathe out, knees come down to the mat. Draw your big toes together to touch. Settle your tailbone down onto your heels. Reach your arms long out in front of you. Rest your forehead down to the mat. Child's pose. Planting your left palm down into the mat. Inhale, reach your right fingertips up to the sky. And then as you exhale, thread your right arm under the left. Right shoulder, right cheek down onto the mat. Left hand can stay, can move to the opposite corner. Drape it on your low back if you'd like. One more breath here, fill up. Empty it out. Left arm back out in front of you if you moved it. Breathe in the right arm high. Breath out, right hand comes down. Inhale, the left fingertips reach up. Exhale for the left arm under the right. Left shoulder, left cheek down. Same options with that right arm. Take what feels good. Leave what doesn't. One more breath here, draw it in. Release it out. Right arm back out in front of you. On your next inhale, fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, left hand down onto the mat. From here, curl under your toes. Bum presses back towards your heels. Fill up, send your hips up high. Walking your hands back towards your toes. And then take your feet as wide as your mat, or even wider, depending on what you need. We will come into deep Buddha squat. So heels come in, toes come out. Bend your knees, sink your bum. Hands to heart center, elbows press into knees. Pull up through your pelvic floor. Lift and open your heart. 5 breaths here. You're welcome to fly, to come into crow if that's in your practice. Take what option feels best for your practice. So maybe you need to stay here. Maybe let the hips open up. If you feel like you need some strengthening in your arms and your core, fly your crow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty it out. Slow inhale in. Slow exhale out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Hands come down onto the mat. As you fill up, send your hips up high. Spin your toes out in front of you. To move to ragdoll. Right hand grabs the left bicep. Left hand threads behind the right. Breathe in, find your halfway lift. Breathe out, fold forward, head is heavy. Belly to thighs. Tailbone reaches up. You need to shift the weight from foot to foot. You can sway side to side, bob up and down, lifting the heels up. Let's take one more breath here. Draw it in. Release it out. Unwind your arms. Soft bend into your knees. Take your time here like you have 2 heavy buckets of water. Slowly rise all the way to standing. Crown is the last thing to come up. Root down into your feet. Spread your toes wide. Activate your legs. Lift your kneecaps up. Stacking your shoulders over your hips. Relax them down your back. Palms face out in front of you. Crown of the head reaches up high. Close down your eyes. Let's hold here in our mountain pose. When you're ready, bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and inhale love. And exhale peace. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, in between your eyebrows. Fill up. And then as you empty out, a little bow forward. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. As I always say at the end, any suggestions, anything that you guys want to do, always welcome to hear it and try it. See you guys later. Bye.